Hi, how you doing? I'm going to do something a little bit different in this video. I've not been to the gym much at all since April, when I broke my knee. If this is news to you, then I broke my knee wrestling, had it screwed back together by a surgeon. I was non-weight bearing for a while, partial weight bearing for a little while after that, and I'm literally only just getting to the point now, 7 months down the line, where I'm able to start doing some form of training again. I've done some really basic physio at home, trying to increase my range of movement, because that went completely out the window. But effectively my right leg is a shadow of its former self, and sadly it's also a shadow of my left leg. As you would expect, still have ridiculous calves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take with me my phone, which has got a surprisingly good camera on it, and I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to vlog my progress. So we'll see how we get on when we're down there, and I'll keep you up to date. So I'm going to go and get my gym kit together, chuck it all in a bag. I'm going to see if I can dig out the protein powder, assuming I've still got that, and I'll take some with me in a shake for after I finish training, assuming I manage to do enough to make it worthwhile, and we'll see how it goes. So let's get off to the gym then, eh? See ya. I found my protein and I found some creatine. Can't find my protein shaker though. I really don't think I need the creatine, so we'll go without. Hi guys, I've just parked up at the gym. I should probably let you know, I'm a member of 2 gyms. One is a fantastic little privately owned gym. It's owned and run by a really good friend of mine who's a really nice guy, ex-Mr. Britain bodybuilder, a fantastic martial artist as well. It's a kind of a gym for serious people. The other is a fairly nice but generic country club type gym. Now I've come to the latter of those 2 today for 2 main reasons. The first is that it's nearer. It's 2 or 3 minutes drive away from the house, as opposed to the other gym, which is a bit of a trek. And also they have a swimming pool and a sauna, so hopefully I'm gonna use those as well. So I thought I'll give you a bit of a rundown on what my plan is. I'm gonna get in. What I used to do was a fairly regimented weights routine. I'd do about half an hour of cardio, do some stretching, and then do whichever weights routine happened to be the right one for that day. I'd alternate between muscle building and plyometrics, and clearly I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do some cardio. I am not going to do anything on a rowing machine, and I'm not going to attempt to run. Mainly because I already know I can't. Maybe one day I'll be back on a runner, but I'm going to get on a bike of some sort and just do something to get my heart rate up, because otherwise I'm going to really ache tomorrow. Then I'll do a bit of a generic upper body and as much legs as I can. How much that is, no idea, but I guess we'll see. So I'll see you in there. I don't know if you can see me at all, but I'm now walking across the car park. One of the downsides to this place is that it's quite a nice hotel, and it's got a spa attached to it as well. So it tends to get quite busy, especially at the weekends. They'll have a ball on in one of the function rooms, or there'll be something going on. The car park is usually heaving, so you end up parking at the very far end. So, you know, maybe I'll call that my warm-up. We'll see. So it turns out I'm an idiot. When I left the house, I said to my wife, my back feels a bit light. And she said, oh, it'll be because you haven't got your protein. And I was like, yep, you're right. I'm not bringing any protein, so my bag will be a bit light. I got into the changing rooms, and I've left all of my gym kit, with the exception of my swimming trunks, in a nice neat little pile in the bedroom where I got it. So plan A is a disaster. Haven't been to the gym. I have, however, had a swim. I've managed 22 legs. In all honesty, I probably could do more. I've been in the pool a few times since my injury as a way of getting my knee moving again, getting my leg going. I used to swim quite a lot before, but I'm beginning to feel it a little bit. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not very fit, so I'm going to go sit in the sauna for a bit now. Well, that feels like a bit of a waste of time. I don't know if you're subscribed to Alex Steele's channel. He's a young blacksmith who does a lot of historically inspired stuff. He does some fantastic pattern welded steel weapons. Really good channel. If you're not already subscribed, do check him out and subscribe, because his stuff's well worth watching. But the reason I mention it is because he does kind of a daily video series, a vlog of each project as it goes along. And quite often what happens is there's a bit of a disaster and he has to bin it and start again. So the next day is effectively starting from fresh.
I am really worried right now. I do not know if I have enough steel. Didn't have enough for the handle. Starting again.
And that's kind of how this feels right now. I guess that I should try and take a leaf out of his book, to be honest, because he's always optimistic, he's always cheerful, and he always ends up with what's really quite a nice looking thing at the end of it. So let's try again another day. I was hoping that today would be a positive step. We'll call it a sideways step. How's that? Well, as you can see, the day didn't work out quite the way I'd hoped. I was hoping for it to be a fairly successful video because there's something that I want to tell you about. When I decided to restart this YouTube channel after my knee felt like it was getting better, I decided that I'd take a leaf out of a few other people's books and I'd create some merchandise. But I had no idea what to do. But after all the amazing comments in the last video and the amount of people that were so enthusiastic about stories of greatness, that's what I've gone for. So I've created a design for a t-shirt which has on it not only the word Stories of Greatness and the EMA unicorn, of course, but it also has listed in chronological order every single championship fight from the pugilistic period. You can get them from Spreadshirt. Matt Easton at Schola Gladiatoria tells me that he gets all his t-shirts from there and they're pretty good quality. So go have a look if you think it's nice, and I think it's pretty fantastic. Mine's already on its way. Go and buy one.